Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be doing another triple reaction to Prince, and this time each of the performances we're going to hear today are from the Montreux Jazz Festival. So you have the Montreux Jazz Festival on one hand, where every performance is just stellar, and then you have Prince on the other hand, who every time he performs creates an amazing experience. So this just feels like a match made in heaven. I'm excited to hear it here with you all today. The songs we'll be checking out are first Empty Room, then All the Critics Love You in Montreux, and then we'll end it off with the classic Purple Rain. I'm excited to check these out, but before we do jump in, a massive thank you to RJ, whose generous support made this reaction possible. And now, let's jump in. We got the lyrics here. We can analyze them together. A bit of a ballad kind of a start. Oh, and I love those chords. How am I? Wow. Wow, I love that final chord there. It's like beautifully ominous. Oh my god, this is already magnificent. What scale is this? What scale is this? Is this like Phrygian? Da, 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 da. It's something like that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Always a reminder.
In my bed, in my head, every word you've spoken.
Wait, I really love this song.
How am I gonna feel? How am I gonna feel the same too? Tell me.
Oh, the guitar just perfectly highlights the emotion. What a great recommendation, RJ.
Lonely hearts, worlds apart.
Changing the delivery.
Why should they be broken? We could be somewhere making love. Love is strong, however long.
You know, I've noticed this now in I think 2 or 3 Prince tracks, but anytime there's a reference to making love, I think it always serves multiple purposes. I think it's literally the physical act of making love, and then I think it's also the process of co-creation of love, because love doesn't exist unless you choose that it exists. You have to create it. You have to make it strong. It doesn't just exist passively. I just love that this returns constantly, and he constantly sings about love. It is so important. One of the reasons I preach peace, love, and positivity.
we should have been forever.
Ooh.
Why'd you leave me? Why'd you leave me all alone? Why'd you do it? No!
This actually makes me so happy. How he's playing with the whammy bar.
Barren walls, tears fall. What's the use of crying? I've gotta find a way to feel this empty.
Wow. That's how I'm gonna cry again. That's how we're gonna start off this reaction. I am so down. That was amazingly beautiful. We can talk a little bit about the lyrics here, but I just feel like the music was just so captivating. That chord progression, Prince's guitar playing, the expressions on his face. Chills ran through my whole body listening to that. That was a perfect performance. And you know, this whole idea of like empty room and longing, missing another, that room not feeling full now because of the absence of another. A lot of people, everybody in one way or another resonates with this feeling because something feels missing. And it is easier said than done, but what I believe is we should all work towards making our own rooms feel as full as they possibly can. Not that to say it's important to have strong social ties with those who love you to fill those rooms, because the walls don't have to be barren. The tears, if they fall, they don't have to fall alone. You know, that's the whole point of community, of family, of loved ones. And when you lose a loved one, that's where the grief sets in. That's where you feel loss. And that's why the guitar is crying out. That's why Prince is crying out. That's why we're singing and screaming about this empty room, because it is so painful, even though we know how to contend with it and what needs to be done to deal with those emotional circumstances. Doesn't make it any easier. Whew. Let's check out the next one, shall we? So this is going to be All the Critics Love You. I believe I'm starting it in the right place. This beautiful commenter here has it denoted for us. Let's begin. So the original lyrics here, what I could find, say New York, but I assume it's going to be Montreux.
You can dance if you want to. All the critics love you in Montreux. You don't have to keep the beat. Everything is neat in Montreux. Turn around, y'all.
Very different vibe.
Come on, Morris. Through.
Yeah. Bringing back the funk.
Break it down. How many of y'all people know about the quake? How many of y'all people know about the quake? Now wait a minute. Do you really know about the quake? If you know about it, let me see ya. Jump up and down.
He's in such
Break it down.
such sync
You
with
can
the
have
audience.
what you want to. It don't matter in Montreux. You cut off all your hair. I don't think they care in Montreux. You can play what you want to. It don't matter in Montreux. They'll say that you're naive if you play what you believe. Montreux, probably. Turn around. All love is love in Montreux.
It's a very interesting song. Fast-paced, funky.
Break it down. Purple love and more is what you're in it for, but don't show it. The reason that you're cool is we all from the old school. We know it. Clap your hands, y'all. Turn around. All the pretty love. Turn around. All the pretty love.
Turn around?
Turn around.
No one's turning around.
Love in Montreux. Solo, baby.
He just pointed it out. Take a solo. So this is something that I noticed on keyboards here. With the graphics, it may not be as visible. So you can play the keys, of course, the white keys, the black keys, and do what piano players do. But on these keyboards, right, the digital representations of piano, there's this like little slider thing that you can almost like bend the note up and down as if it was a guitar, for example. That's something that I have on my keyboard, which I play with very sparingly because I'm not that good at piano to begin with. So to like employ guitar-esque techniques on piano, it's something to note at least.
It's time for jazz to die. 4th day of November, we need a purple high. Get it? You say it. Say it. Breakdown. How many of y'all know about the quake? How many of y'all people know about the quake? In the balcony, y'all know about that quake? Let me see you. Everybody, jump up and down.
Look at that control. Everybody's jumping.
Body don't wanna quit. Gotta get another hit. Body don't wanna quit. Gotta get another hit. Body don't wanna quit. Gotta get another hit. On the one. Good God.
dynamics way quieted down now.
Am I funky? Am I funky? Are you funky too?
Depends.
Well, let's take a bath together. Come on, groove, y'all.
Let's take a bath together. Just not to pause the music, but just taking a look at like Prince lyrics, it honestly just reads like a flow of consciousness or stream of consciousness. It's time for a new direction. It's time for jazz to die. Our 4th day of November. We need a purple high. Don't give up. I mean, yes, they are lyrics and I'm sure he pines over them, but I also feel like Prince is just oozing with so much creative genius. If you just hear him speak for like a minute straight, you have a song right there. He's just playing one note.
What you looking at, punk? What you looking at, punk? Break it down. Look out, all you hippies. You ain't as cool as me. It ain't about the tripping, but the sexuality. Turn it up.
Break it down, then the breakdown immediately follows. What an atmosphere this man creates. Wow, his back is turned.
Body don't wanna quit, gotta get another hit. Body don't wanna quit, gotta get another breakdown. We can do this all night.
And he's not lying.
Now I ain't about to argue with B.B. King, but
BB King after. Ooh. Okay, I do that sometimes where I'll sing like with the pitches of the guitar. I didn't know Prince also did that, and I've just been outclassed. Wow. Wow. I've actually never heard a guitarist do this, except for Prince. And me. And me.
One, do it, brother. Kick drum.
Oh my god. He knew the kick drum needed to be included here.
Good God. Good God.
Good God.
Y'all having a good time? Right here. funky people.
Yeah, the syncopated.
Travis got it. Getting sweaty tonight. Whacking.
Is that a
Working up a
whistle?
black sweat. Good God. Whacking. What? Working up a black sweat. How many of y'all people know about to quake? Let's jump up and down. Thank you, Montreux. Thank you, Montreux. Oh, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Yeah.
Oh my god, the drums! That was insane. Is that it for all the critics? I believe so. Wow, all the critics love you in Montreux, and the lyrics here, all the critics love you in New York. Fun, crazy, funky energy, and I just love the command that Prince has over everybody in the audience. He just knows how to get everybody to do what they need to do to have the most amount of fun. Jump up and down, break it down, kick drum, all of those moment-to-moment commentaries, ad-libs, the commands he gives. It just gels so fluidly with the performance. It doesn't feel forced at all, because I've like attended shows where the frontman tried to get the audience engaged and involved, and you know, it's endearing and it's very you know, great that they try to, but sometimes when you do it in like a socially incongruent way, or a way that just doesn't map onto like how the audience currently feels and would be most like pliable for it, can be a little awkward for everybody involved. But Prince, he is like beyond awkwardness per se. He just knows what needs to be done and has perfect clarity in the situation. So I don't know what attribute you would give to Prince based on that. Just a leader, a fun haver, a fun giver, a entertainer. Entertainer seems like the right word there. But we still have one more song to check out, guys. It's called Purple Rain. You may have heard of it before. I'm excited to hear it at the Montreux Jazz Festival. This one has been climactic, to say the least. But before we do jump in, I hope y'all are enjoying the reaction thus far. If you'd like to request a reaction yourself, you can hit the link in the description box below. That's the best way to support my channel. All right, now it's time for Purple Rain. I will react to every version of this if you want me to. Also, shout out to this drummer. He went crazy at the end. The effect on the guitar there. beautiful. I still don't know how he sings that high. Wow, you hear the audience singing the melody.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanna one time see you laughing. Only wanna see you laughing, yeah. In the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
Love the clarity in his voice here.
Purple rain, purple rain. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Only wanna see you, Lord, in the purple rain. I never wanna be your weekend lover. No, no, no.
Oh my gosh.
I don't wanna be some kind of friend. Yeah. Baby, I could never steal you from another.
Oh, this is phenomenal.
Such a shame, it's such a shame. It's written in my head. Swing it. Purple rain, purple rain, yeah. Woo! I hear ya. Purple rain, purple rain.
This might be the song to show the aliens.
Purple rain. Only wanna see you, the purple rain. Honey, I know times are changing.
Oh,
It's time we all reach out for something new. I just ain't talking about me, talking about you. You say you wanna lead, you cannot seem to make up your mind, your mind, your mind. Maybe you better close it. Let love guide you. Oh, can you hear me tonight? Sing it! Everybody, it'll do you no harm. You know what you're thinking about? Put your hand up. Purple rain, purple rain. Oh, the rain. Oh, that rain. Thank you so much. I love you, Montreux.
This guitar melody. This part always just magical. Oh, he didn't throw the guitar. He actually handed it off to the tech. It's a very euphoric experience. Everybody in that audience must have had, including Prince. Okay, I think that's a reasonable place to pause there. I know we all love Purple Rain, and I took the liberty of just taking the lyrics off the screen because we know the lyrics, but I wanted to put the meaning up here because I've had several different interpretations over the years and now in recent history of listening to Purple Rain, and definitely the feeling of love and connection. This theme that, Google AI has presented to us was like the most salient one in my mind. And afterwards, the actual second most obvious one to me was the idea of a spiritual journey. And oftentimes with like rain and just taking like long hot showers, anything where like water can wash away something, it feels like a former vestige of yourself can be washed away too. So in a sense, whatever the environment is that you're dealing with, something like Purple Rain could very easily, trivially almost, wash away everything that was your former self and allows you to embody who you are meant to be. And it's very interesting to tie that whole concept in with love, because to love oneself is to recognize that you are a dynamic person through and throughout. Whatever aspects of yourself, of your behavior, of your thought patterns that you have, you can love them, but you can also recognize that they may not be for you. And washing yourself with Purple Rain or accepting change is another version of love that should be explored as well, because to love oneself is not just to love oneself now, it is to love yourself in perpetuity. And the Purple Rain is merely a tool to help bridge you across those different, let's call it environmental circumstances. But you are who you are through and throughout. So embrace the rain, embrace the love. And, Prince just manages to make all of that felt through the minimalism in the lyrics, right? Because you're just singing about Purple Rain. And, there are a few distinct verses here that we can kind of analyze as well. These themes of sorrow and pain and wanting to see you happy, and doing so with that rain, with those changing circumstances. I didn't want to be a temporary lover to you. I only wanted to be some kind of friend to build that bond and connection. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. The loss of love as well, because our relationship was what it was and now it's gone, and I have to learn to live with that. And I loved the relationship for what it was, but now the Purple Rain has washed that away as well. See, that's why I feel like Purple Rain itself is so flexible of a concept that you can almost imbue it in several circumstances. That's why this song resonates with so many of us so often in our lives. It's not just like a listen once or twice and you kind of got it and that's it. Purple Rain is a song I believe you can revisit over and over again. It also helps that Prince has like several hundred performances of different versions of Purple Rain to select from that we can all enjoy for their own individual merits there. And this last unique verse, honey, I know times are changing. It's time we all reach out for something new. That means you too. Embrace that change. You say you want to lead her, but you can't seem to make up your mind, and I think you better close it and let me guide you to the Purple Rain. He's noting this like hypocrisy in his lover's behavior and recognizing that it may not be tenable anymore. And the most loving thing I can do for you is to just put the relationship to rest, and let's guide each other to this closure, aka the Purple Rain. So Purple Rain, you can embrace it, you can view it as a catalyst for change and for self-acceptance. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful song. And as always, a beautiful performance from Prince. I mean, these three back to back to back were an emotional whirlwind, to say the least. But yeah, I'm definitely very happy I got to do this reaction today. Empty Room absolutely got me in my feels, as well as Purple Rain. And then we got the nice funk from All the Critics Love You in Montreux. Hope y'all enjoyed the reaction today, but that's all I have for you. I will see you in the next one. Hey friends, I hope you all enjoyed the reaction today, and if you'd like me to react to one of your favorite songs, you can hit the link in the description box down below. It is the best way to support my channel. But in any case, your support, your kindness, your comments, your likes, they mean the world to me, and I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.